Good morning, guys. It's Matt with Grizzly-Outdoors. I just finished up another EDC sheath. This is not on the website yet, but if you email, we can do it. We're working on getting this stuff on the website. The EDC sheath basically takes the Kydex and adds a leather adapter with kind of a gun holster style loops. It makes it a little wider on the belt, but it spreads out all the weight. So like a 5-6 inch EDC knife. This is a little bit larger. This is the Dark Timber OG Grizzly. But it really spreads out the weight nice, and adding the flex of the leather, it hugs to your belt really nice. So this one we've got in a Hexcam with a 3/8 fire steel, the EDC sheath belt loops. And this one I've got leather lined. I've finally got that process down pretty decent. I'm using a real thin leather and then epoxying it to the Kydex and then molding it in. So we got the thumb brake on this. This one's also got the milled slots. I get questions on those a lot. They're basically about a 1-inch slot in between the eyelets. You can run paracord in there if you want. If you wanted to pull all this belt loop stuff off, you can run webbing, leg strap webbing, like a 1-inch. Whatever you can think to use it for. It lightens it up a little bit, adds a cool look, and then just gives us some more usability. A lot of guys will take and strap it to their pack strap, stuff like that. So it just adds versatility to the sheath. This one I've got extra mounting holes at 3/4 inch, so you can take this belt loop and move it up and down, or add accessories as needed. So that works out really well. Okay, now something too I'll say with the leather, with this leather lining, this is fairly new. This is not on the website yet. It adds about $50 to the sheath, depending on the sheath size. It's a lot of extra labor, guys. I've got to epoxy the leather to the Kydex. It takes a lot more time buffing and finishing everything. And then also I've had questions on the leather for drainage and water usage. If you like Kydex for the reason that most of us like Kydex for, you don't want the leather liner. The leather liner adds a softer, liner, basically like a leather sheath. So you get the leather sheath inside and then the Kydex look on the outside, but you still will have the problems, the water problems, I guess you could say, that leather has. I do spray the inside with a leather treatment, so that helps a little bit, but it's still leather. So if you're going to be in a really damp environment, you don't want that. You want the Kydex completely. But some guys like the leather. Adds a nice liner to the sheath. If they're not going to be in a wet environment, it's kind of nice. But it's not for everybody, and I still prefer just straight Kydex for my personal use, just because I'm in wet, snowy, it's raining right now. That's my usage. So for me, I like a straight Kydex. But this is working out really well for the guys that need the leather liner or want the leather liner. We can do that. So I figured I'd comment on that. So you can see I've got a finished edges on there. That's 2 layers of leather. It's about a 2-ounce veg tan leather that I'm using. I'm buffing and then treating the edges with open-offs. And then I've got an open-offs spray I use inside. And then the belt loops are veg tan leather too. This is a 9 to 10 ounce leather. I'm dyeing it with some leather dye and then treating it with open-offs, like needs foot oil, and then going over it with a open-offs, like a heavy duty LP, so it gets all treated well. So, all right, guys, if you're interested in any of the EDC style sheaths or any other customs, just let me know. You can do whatever you want, basically. Again, these do cost a little more. This is not a fast process to do customs like this. You're looking at, like, this sheath setup was around 160 bucks. It takes time. When you're making it one-off in the shop, one at a time, and taking care of all the detail to make sure it looks good and functions properly, that just takes time. So yeah, this is Matt with Grizzly-Outdoors. If you're interested, check out the website, grizzly-outdoors.com. I've also got Instagram, Grizzly Sheaths and Holsters. I post a lot of the new pictures there. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.